It's the night before showtime, but is this larger, harder course going to prove too much for some of us?
This is molasses. It's just a really sugary drink, and they go crazy for it. Sorry, Meg. Oh, you can't want to sip. Wait, no. Tonight I'll be deciding which horse I'm going to nominate as my ride in the Young Rider out of both of them. Oh, molasses. The molasses drinking winner. So the pros of Meg is she knows what her job is and we work together as a team quite well. So when we go out there, we go out to win. And the cons are probably she might not be fit enough and the ground might be a bit deep for her. If I had to make my decision right now, I'd probably choose Meg. Maybe. Yeah, I have to think about it.
Marley! Come, Marley! Marley! Come! With Alfie at the moment, I'm just taking him out for a hack around the lovely cross-country course we have here because he's finally allowed to start walking with a rider on. When he's cruising around, he's like bobbing along and his ears are forward and his eyes are huge. You know, he's way happier to be out. Marley, come on!
There is quite a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. Some people don't really realise, like continuously having to muck them out and do their waters, make sure they've got enough food and hay. I don't really like mucking out. It's quite hard work. The difference between a Premier and a Grand Prix show is a Premier is bigger and usually there's more people in it. It's mine and Gray's first Premier together. We're just stepping up to the bigger height. Oh boy. I'm there, he'll be all there with me. He tries his hardest if I'm confident in him. I think he will try for me.
Just rolling the bandages to put on their legs overnight. It's basically compression so that the legs don't swell. So this is probably one of the biggest events in the country. It's about 1,000 horses over the whole event. There's 36 in the Young Rider tomorrow, which is quite a few, but Blondie's been pretty consistent, so hopefully she's got a good chance. It's not often she comes home from a show without a ribbon.
With the competition starting at 8 a.m, we're up at the crack of dawn to walk the course. Fortunately, it stopped raining. Unfortunately, the jumps are still getting bigger.
There's a few tough turns, 2 to 3 is quite a hard line, coming off the fence into a curving wall. And there's a few little tough corners coming to the triple bar, but I think it's okay.
Yeah. If you just keep going, keep a nice rhythm and let everything roll up, they should jump pretty good here. From walking the course, I've made my decision that I'm going to nominate Meg. If I just let her go and get good distances, she should just pop over these hopefully, yeah.
I've had a last-minute change of plan. For the young, I'm going to nominate Sam as Rocky. He jumped really well yesterday. He can sometimes be a bit tired on the second day. So I've nominated Sam and we'll see what happens. It was a pretty decent young rider. There's quite a few big jumps out there. Just got to make sure I keep enough power in the box. It should be good.
Mount Robinson statement. Well, she did the best to stay in the saddle, but unfortunately that was a hurler from Ellie Carson.
Oh, Ellie, you nearly stayed on. Oh, you little rodeo rider.
You can have 1-stride doubles and 2-stride doubles. And so this double was a 2-stride, so they're supposed to land, put 2 canter strides in, and then take off. But Sam only landed, took 1 stride, and then took off again. The result wasn't too good. I don't plan to do stunt riding, but sometimes it just happens, so I just go along with it and act like that's what I'm supposed to do.
When I saw her walking, I was like, oh, Ellie, we're supposed to be on the horse.
Emma Watson, 2.
The person before me just crashed through fence 9 right in front of me. And Ellie fell off down the far line earlier, so I'm not feeling overly confident. I'm really hoping Gray's going to jump well for me.
And the next combination to go in the young rider class will be Emma Watson riding Maddox, Kiwi Silver Key.
We're coming into the treble, which is what we had one down in at Hastings.
The number 4 round from Emma Watson riding Maddox, Kiwi Silver Key. We're down to the jump off.
I'm clear in the first round, so that means I'm going into the jump off. I really didn't expect to go clear, but I'm really, really stoked that he's jumping so well. I'm just going to let him chill out for a bit and then I'll go in my jump off.
Oliver, you'll be next.
She's feeling good, a little bit spooky on the way over, but yeah. She loves her job, and when she knows she's going into the ring, she gets super excited. So pretty much stay on, get through the start flags, and then we can do our course.
Well, unfortunately, fences 5 and 6 came down there for Oliver Croucher riding White Hanky Surf to give them 8 jump holes.
Disappointed they made a couple of mistakes and it cost us and fell into the trap that's the course builder built for us, but really happy with how she went.
Thanks for your help, NZ On Air.